Tonight at 5 o'clock, the countdown begins to warmer temperatures that will finally help all that snow and ice melt. Thanks for joining us here. I'm Scott Thuman.
And I'm Megan Clark in for Michelle. We've got a lot to get to tonight, so let's get a look at the top stories. Scott?
Yeah, all right. Our coverage continues tonight of care and staffing concerns at the Cedar Hill Hospital in Southeast DC. We're looking into how oversight plans appear to have fallen through. And we're continuing to get photos and videos from viewers showing poorly plowed roads in areas all across the DMV. So we've got team coverage tonight following up on the ongoing impacts of this storm, including delayed propane deliveries and some really big plumbing issues.
Plumbing problem causing headaches for a lot of people. That is where we start today. A sprinkler system broke at a Silver Spring apartment complex, leaking water down 17 floors and leaving half the building without power for hours. Rebecca Turco joins us live from Alexander House on 2nd Avenue. Rebecca, how are things looking there right now?
Well, I'm told 3 units here have actually been condemned tonight. The people living there were relocated either to hotels or elsewhere. And emergency officials tell me the apartment complex here actually put up some 10 families in hotels earlier today, people who requested somewhere else to stay while waiting to learn more. The county's Office of Emergency Management and Homeland Security tells me a lot of the major water leaks here were contained to open hallway areas versus individual apartments. Officials believe it was a pipe coupling, which connects 2 pipes together, that froze and broke, causing water to flow from the 17th floor all the way down to the lobby. I'm told that water line feeds the sprinkler system on the roof, but crews have since repaired that line and restored the sprinkler system. And crews had initially cut the power to about half the building to be on the safe side because of the water with everything going on. That was 166 units without power. Officials spent the day assessing each floor and turning the power back on unit by unit when they deemed it safe. We caught up with one resident earlier who had her power cut this morning. What was going on through her mind when she heard the building's alarm going off?
I didn't see anything in my hallway, and one of my neighbors called me. And it was all down their hallway, so that it just went all the way down and messed up the lobby and everything too. A lot of water.
And tonight, I'm told emergency crews are almost done assessing the building here and getting the power back on 2 remaining units, except for those units that were condemned. Megan?
All right, Rebecca, thank you so much. Yeah, you mentioned those condemned units. Any idea of what comes next for those residents, when they might get to come home?
Yeah, so that's really a question mark. Emergency officials say that the complex's team here is going to be assessing those units, fixing them up, but it's ultimately going to be up to the county's housing department to determine when it's going to be safe for the residents to return. And as for what the apartment complex has to say, I did ask them for comment on what they're doing for the residents and what happened here, but at this point, they have no comment. Live in Silver Spring, Rebecca Turco, 7 News.
Rebecca, thank you so much.